Dear students, let me start the problem what we just discussed in the last hour. A pentagonal lamina of 25 millimeter side is resting on VP with one of its sides such that the surface makes an angle of 60 degrees with VP. The edge on which it rests is inclined at 45 degrees to HP. Draw its projections. Students, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just let us continue. I will just start with the whiteboard now. So same problem, I will just continue over here. Yeah. So first, let us draw the line, an XY line. Please have a this is X and this will be Y. And here we have VP and HP. Okay. So now in this problem, the lamina is resting on VP with one of its edges. So directly you can start drawing the lamina in the vertical plane, that is the front view. So therefore, first you should get, so take a convenient distance away above the XY line. So one thing you should understand here is the pentagonal lamina should not touch the XY line in the front view. Okay. Therefore, take a convenient distance and draw a pentagon such that the edge should come to your left. Okay. So like that, you can draw the pentagon. Construct a pentagon in this way and give the annotations. So here we are going to start with the front view here. It is A dash. Okay. This will be B dash. And will come here. C dash for us. This is B dash. And here we will have E dash. So construct a pentagon of 25 millimeter side resting on one of its edges on VP. So this is the true shape and true size of a pentagon of 25 millimeter side. Okay. So you have to do the dimensioning also. Dimensioning is must. Don't forget to do the dimensioning. Okay. This is a 25 millimeter side pentagon. So since we are drawing this lamina in the front view, the initial position, so the annotations with respect to the front view. So now we have to get the top view of this. So top view. So top view means when you observe from the top. Okay. So the edges which are nearer to the observer is E dash and D dash and D dash and C dash. These two edges can be seen in the top view. Okay, so therefore the points C dash, D dash and E dash are visible in the top view, whereas A dash and B dash. So A dash coincides with E dash, whereas B dash coincides with D dash. These two points, A dash and B dash, are not visible in the top view. So therefore, A dash and B dash will be put it in the parentheses. So now we're going to draw the projectors. From each point we're going to draw. Please observe how I am doing here. Okay. Now, so mark the point. See, A dash is not visible, B dash is not visible, but C, D, and E, all these are visible in the top view. So therefore, what we will do here is, we will write E dash is visible, A dash is not visible for us. Okay, so first mark the points, and in the second case, D dash is visible for us. And B dash is not visible. Sorry, it is not B dash, it is only B, right? Of the answer. There is B. It is in the front view we are doing. B. And here also dash. So similarly, in the top view here, we have C. So C is visible in the top view. So therefore, we are going to get C point over here. So first, mark the points. Now, we join these things with a thick line. All from E dash to E to C, which will be a thick line. So this is the completion of the initial position. So in the previous problems, what we were doing, we are directly keeping the lamina in the horizontal plane. So where we are going to get the top view, true shape and true size, and next we used to project the front view. Now here, that is a totally reverse. We are keeping the lamina directly in the vertical plane. So where the front view will going to get the top and front true shape and true size, and correspondingly we are projecting it for the top. So this is the initial position of the lamina resting on VP with one of its edges. So which edge it is resting? It is resting on the edge A dash and B dash. So now what we have to do is, the surface of the lamina is inclined to VP. So the second condition what we are supposed to satisfy in the second position is, so the surface of the lamina is inclined to VP at 60 degrees. Okay. So is the question right? Yeah, it is 60 degrees with respect to VP. So no problem. Here now, let us draw a line. Second position. First, we have to draw a line with respect to VP for 60 degrees. Okay. So this will become 60 for you. Okay. So now what you have to do is, now this front view where we can see the, or top view where we can see the inclination with respect to VP. So now we are going to tilt the lamina in such a way that the edge A dash, E dash will be touching VP, and the lamina is inclined. It is just like this. It is kept like this. Okay, and we are tilting in this way, so that the lamina makes an angle of 60 degrees with respect to VP. So for that, what we can do, you just draw this line. So first you have to draw the point EA over here. First, you have to get the point EA of you. So H is resting on VP. Okay. Now measure ED, the distance with a compass. Take a compass, measure the distance ED. Okay. Now take a radius equal to the distance EA with a center E as a center here, and you can draw an arc. Okay. So that will correspond to the point B within the bracket. This is the point. And similarly, take the radius, take a compass with E as a center, measure EC, distance EC, and now with the same radius, with in the second 60-degree line, with the E as a center, draw an arc for the length of or a distance of EA. So that is the point for us is E. Okay. So now from E to C, E D is visible and D E. So it's not E. It is C. So now what we have to do, we have to draw a line, a thick line from E to C. Okay. So this is the completion, this is the condition what you are showing is the lamina is inclined to VP, the surface of the lamina is inclined to VP at 60. Then, so you have to get the corresponding front view. So by just drawing the vertical projectors from the each point, draw the vertical projectors. Similarly, the horizontal projectors from each point from the first position, or that is initial position, front view. Okay. So like this, you just draw the vertical projectors and horizontal projectors. And first thing, you have to mark the points where the vertical projector from one point, that is A dash, intersects the horizontal projector from A. Then you will go into get the. So now first you mark the points. See, the horizontal projector from A dash, where it meets the vertical projector from A. So this is the point for us is A or A dash, sorry, A dash in the front view now. Okay, so mark the point A dash. So this is A dash for us. Okay. Next, B. So B vertical projector from B over here and horizontal projector from B dash. Mark B here. So this is the point B dash, sorry, not B. It is B dash. Next, C. So horizontal projector from C and vertical projector from C and horizontal projector from C dash. So mark that point as E dash. Okay, so this is point C dash for us. Next, D. Similarly, D point is here. First, better always mark the points. Later, it is easy for you to join. So if you make mistake in marking the points, then the view what you are going to get will be the wrong. So therefore, first mark the points properly, and later part you can go for. So E dash and E will be here. Better have this practice of first mark it and later you can join the corresponding points. Okay. So this is this second front view. We have marked the points. Now we have to join all these points with a decline. So now I'm going to start with A dash to B. Okay. Next, B dash to C. Next, C dash to D dash. Right. Then D dash to E dash. And from E dash to A dash. So this is the lamina which is inclined to VP at 60 degrees, which is resting on one of its edges. So this is the second position of the pentagonal lamina resting on one of its edges on VP and inclined to VP at 60 degrees. Now what it says is, in the third condition, the edge on which it rests is inclined to HP at 45 degrees. So now it is totally the reverse process what we were doing in the previous classes when the lamina is resting on HP. So there initially we used to show the inclination with respect to HP, and in the final position we used to show the inclination with respect to VP. Now it is totally the reverse process. So since the lamina has been kept in the vertical plane or in the front view in the initial position, so all these steps will be totally reversed. So what we have done, we have placed the lamina in the front view first, then we have shown the inclination with respect to VP, and in the last position, in the final position, we have to show the inclination of the lamina with respect to HP. So in this problem, he has given the edge on which it rests. The edge on which it rests is inclined at 45 degrees to HP. Draw its projection. Okay. So let us start now. So first what you have to do, draw a line for 45 degrees. You can draw anywhere. You can draw in this way or in this way, not an issue for us. I will take the 45-degree line in this way here, this side. Okay. Draw a 45-degree line. Okay. So on this 45-degree line, you have to transfer the second position front view. Second position front view pentagon. So it is a diminished one. So previously it was in the first position, it was a true shape. And once it is inclined with respect to VP, so the shape and the size of the pentagon has been diminished. Now this diminished pentagon in the second front view what we are showing, that has to be transferred to the third position in such a way that the edge, the resting edge on VP, that is A dash and E dash, is inclined to HE at 45. So to satisfy this condition, so first you draw a 45-degree line. So it is not necessary that you have to draw the 45-degree in this line. You can draw the 45-degree in this way also, and you can show only the condition you have to satisfy that on the 45-degree line, the edge on which it rests, that is A dash and E dash should come. So that is the only condition what it is been required. So you can practice in the other direction also, and you can complete the problem. Okay, I have taken in this direction. Now I will going to draw this pentagon. That is the second position pentagon, second position front view pentagon over here, and I will going to show it. So how we can do that? So first mark the points. First you mark A dash over here. Okay, then the things will be easy for drawing the things. First mark A dash. We'll mark A dash first. Okay. So now, once you mark anywhere, so it should be above the XY line. Don't write it, put it on the XY line. So you can mark it on the XY line, above the XY line on the 45 degree. Okay, mark it. And now measure what is A dash and D dash with a compass and draw an arc. You can do this is the center, and you can draw an arc for A dash and E dash, and you can mark it as E dash. So now finally what I want is the resting edge on VP should come on the 45 degree. That is ultimately what we want. So for that, so you can join A dash and E dash with a edge line. Now you can have to construct this pentagon. I think in the last class I explained how to construct this pentagon. So with a compass, better go for using the compass rather than the protractor. Okay, so you can have the compass and measure the distances with a different radius, and you can construct the pentagon. So now I'm just going for the construction of this pentagon over here. Okay. Yeah, this pentagon, of course, it's not similar to this, same as this. It will because I don't have compass and scale over to construct here, but I have transferred this pentagon over here. So please remember this. So the pentagon, what I transferred, so is this one only. This pentagon only I have transferred here. So all of this. Almost I'm planning, I'm trying to get the exact possible. Okay. So now you can get the points over here. B dash and this will be B dash for us. And this point will be B dash. So I'm transferring the second position front view over the third position front view such that the edge is inclined to HP at 45. Now, just the projections. Draw the vertical projector on each point from the front view. Similarly, from each point what we have drawn here, okay. So now, okay. Now, so first mark the points and later part will go into everything. So A dash and A, so it will come here only. So this will be A only here. Okay. Next B. So B will come over here. And next C. The point is here. So look at the intersection of both vertical and horizontal projectors. And then once you get C, next comes the D. D is here, this point. And the final point is E. E is exactly here. So once you mark the point, the intersection points of horizontal projectors and vertical projector, and finally you can join the points with a stick line. Okay. So where we have got, this is the point A, from A to B. Stick line. Okay. Next, B to C. Again, it is a stick line. Next, C to D. Okay. Then D to E. And finally, we have E to. So this is how we will going to get a pentagonal lamina resting on VP with one of its edges. Okay, so this is the condition what we satisfied in the first or initial position. And the second condition is the surface of the lamina is inclined to VP at 60 degrees. So that we have shown in the second position. So where we are shown the inclination with respect to VP in the top view, and correspondingly we have got the front view. And in the third position, the edge on which it rests is inclined to HP at 45 degrees. So here, so the inclination with respect to HP can be shown in the front view only. So therefore, in the third position or in the final position, we have inclined the edge, that is A dash and E dash, with respect to HP at 45 degrees, and we have constructed the pentagon, and then finally we have got the corresponding object. Okay, so this is the completion of the pentagonal lamina resting on VP with one of its edges. Okay, so any clarification, students? You can unmute yourself. You can speak to me. Any clarifications? Students, are you there? If you have any clarifications, you can talk to me. Any doubts, any clarifications for you? Ashita?
So in the last position,
Yeah.
so why can't we draw the pentagon on the other side of 45 degrees? Like
Yeah, you
in the
can. You
previous
can.
cases, we
Yeah, you can do. You can do. Not an issue. You can do in any other way. Only thing I want is that resting edge A dash and E dash should come on the 45 degree. That's it. Either you can transfer it this side or you take 45 degree in this direction, and if you do, not an issue for us. You can do in either of the ways, but only the condition that what you satisfy is A dash and E dash should be on the 45 degree. You can construct on the either side of the 45 degree line. If you construct the pentagon this side also, or you can construct the pentagon this side also, not an issue. But always see, when you take the pentagon, and it is very easy for you to tilt it in this way. So don't go for in this way. Either you take 45 degree line in this direction, okay? Then you construct the pentagon and you can draw the 45 degree line, and you can construct the pentagon such that the edge A dash, E dash will be lying on the 45. That is the only condition ultimately what. Yeah.
okay, sir.
Any clarification? Anybody clarification, please feel free to talk to me because it's very important. So I don't know when the lockdown will be end, and ultimately we don't have any information from the university regarding when the classes will start, when it will end. I want you people to respond to the classes correctly. So please unmute yourself, anybody. Please feel free to talk to me. Feel free to talk to me if you have any clarification. Ayush?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Are you following Ayush?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Please do it on a sketchbook.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please do it on a sketchbook. Please practice this because definitely I will tell you, you will have a very little period once you come to the class. Very, very short period. So then things will become very hectic for you people also. So therefore, please keep on practicing the problems what I am doing. Now you are relatively free at home. So please keep on practicing this. If you have any clarifications, feel free to talk to me. But until unless you practice in the sketchbook, it's very difficult. But students, one thing I wanted to ask, do you have that Solid software with you? Hello?
No, sir.
You don't have?
Yes, sir. That solid edge software, sir.
Yeah, I'm asking Solid software.
No, sir, not having.
Not having. I will just make a necessary arrangement for you to have the Solid software. Otherwise, I think you can download it from the net also, I feel. I don't know. I will just talk with our instructor. And if anything is there, I will just post it to your people, and you can download and you can start practicing also at home. Okay, same procedure how we are doing. I think already been exposed to the different commands in the lab or 2 or 3 classes you had, and if time permits, whenever you are having free, you can just practice those things. And most important thing is, I want all these things in the sketchbooks because manual sketching will carry 60% of the marks. So practicing you can do within 2-3 days, you can complete it, not an issue. But doing it on a sketchbook is one of the most important things for me. So please try to complete this problems in the sketchbook. So if not possible directly when I am teaching, at least after the class, if you have rest evening or in the night, if you have free time, please try to complete that. Okay. So any clarifications, guys, please talk to me. Feel free. Feel free. Nothing to worry. So even when a simple or silly doubt, silly clarification, no hesitations at all. So are you following the things what we are talking about here? Are you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Everybody is only Ayush is speaking. What is Avantika? Where is Avantika? Ishan, Gurucharan, Arshita.
Yes, sir. For
Yes, sir, audible.
Yeah, please unmute yourself for just
Yes,
a
sir.
few minutes. No, feel free, ma. And why I'm talking about, see, this is not a subject that you can sit at home and you can study at the end. Until unless you have a practice, very difficult for you. So I don't know why we are having this period. It is keep on extending. So please practice, and if you have any clarification, and also I think on Tuesday we will have a class. One class I am planning, even though it is holiday. So let me tell you, I will have one class on that day. Okay. And I have given one assignment.
okay, sir.
I have given assignment. I posted the assignment in the Google Classroom. Would you able to get the solution, please?
But sir, it is not visible. It is not showing, sir.
That's not there, sir.
Google Classroom, it is there, no?
No, sir. No assignment.
Hey, it is there.
No, sir.
Not there.
No, sir.
No, sir.
I will just check it once again. And you people have all the sketchbooks. This solution manual is with you people?
No, sir.
Solution manual is
No,
not
sir,
there.
we are not having.
No,
we are
sir.
on plain sheets.
No, not sketchbook. Solution manual. I told you to get it. There is one book, no, which contains a number of problems.
No, sir.
I'm not having. Okay, I will make the arrangement for you to
Yes,
have it on the online. I will just post it in that Google Classroom also, and you can just download this and you can start practicing those things. Okay, I will do all those things today. And assignment I will check. I just already posted in the Google Classroom, and I have sent that Google class code also. I have sent, no?
Yes, sir.
It's not there in the Google Classroom.
No, sir.
Sir.
No assignment.
Okay, I will just check it out. For what best I can do, I will do it. The problems what I am doing on the online, please try to practice those things. Okay. So if you have any clarification, please make it clear. Okay. So I am planning to have another one class on Tuesday. I think I will put here the timing and everything. Okay. So I want to complete as early as possible, because I don't know whether last day of or last working day will be extended or not. I don't know. It will be a problem for you people also. And another one thing is, many of your batchmates, they are not attending the class. Please inform them. Ayush, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Ayush,
Yes, sir.
many of your batchmates, they are not coming to the class. I don't know what is that.
Yes. Okay, sir.
Please intimate them. Okay. I also just informed your HOD also. Ram sir, I informed regarding this. Only few students are attending the class, because definitely we don't repeat all these things in the once you come back. Okay. So please try to complete this. I have got just 30 seconds left. So I will meet you on Tuesday. And I will make the arrangement for you to have a Google class with that solution manual as well as the assignment. Okay, pa? So if any clarification, we will discuss it on Tuesday. Okay, bye.
Okay, sir.